Hi everyone, Liz here. Thanks for stopping by. So I've got some completion reviews to do today. We have our lovely little gnome, Candy Gnome there. And we have our happy Halloween sign. And then a couple of bookmarks that look like two little boys from a little wizard in school. Yay! Okay. These have all come to me in PR packages from GBFKE. So a huge thank you to GBFKE. Thoroughly enjoyed doing them. Great products, love them, absolutely love them. So our Halloween sign, there are quite a few different ones of these, and this one was €1.99. Now, I know it's too late for you to order and get them for this Halloween, but it's always worth getting them for next Halloween. There are some special offers on GBFK's website at the moment. I'll see if I can get a little screenshot of the deals that they've got on. But yeah, it's always worth getting them for next year. I mean, this little gnome I actually ordered in April. So I just order diamond paintings when I see them and I like them. And you never know the way things are, prices are going up. So it might be worth getting them now. Well, they're really, really good prices because you never know. But yeah, I mean, that is just super. I love the little ghosts. The castle being in purple just gives it that little bit extra spooky rather than it being in black like the hat and just the little blue band going around the hat, and the two different colours, and they're all spiky. It's great. And the little hee pumpkin there. The ghost looks really shocked that that pumpkin's just smiled at him. These are your die cut stickers, which means that they're already cut out for you, so you don't have to put the whole thing on the wall. It is just literally, probably the smallest part isn't the best part to show you, is it? It is, oh, let me just get this. Should have got my tweezers. Yeah, it's just a huge sticker. Look at that. So look at the detail around there, around that little castle there, look. So yeah, they've done all the hard work for you. It's already cut out. So I'm going to be peeling this off and it will go on my Halloween wall. Ooh, the witching hour's nearly here. And then once Halloween's over, I will just peel it off, put it back on its little carrier sheet, and we'll see what it looks like next year. And let us see how our Halloween sticker has fared for sticking it on the wall again next year. And I will let you know how it sticks to the wall and if anything comes off when I take it off. From previous experience of a Christmas sticker that I've got that I've now used for 2 years and I will be using again this year, it should be okay, but obviously I'm going to be honest and I will let you know. Other than that, you could always just maybe stick it to a piece of acetate. So peel it off the carrier sheet, stick it onto acetate, and then put the piece of acetate on the wall. And then that saves you having to peel it on and off every year. And you could even put the acetate in one of those magnetic frames if you've got, say, an A4 piece of acetate, or even a picture frame, and it would still look just as good. So yeah, but love that. Plenty of drills left over. Sadly, no DMC codes, which a lot of special drill projects, which this little project is like, well, it's not, it hasn't got special drills as such, but it's what I would still call a special drill project because it's not exactly a canvas, is it? You know what I mean. So yeah, so that's unfortunately the drills left over, but they will go in my bag. As I say, I collect them all up for charity, and then when somebody's crying out for some drills, I just send them all off to them. I've got quite a big bag again at the moment waiting to go off. Okay, what should we look at next? Let's look at Gnome. He's absolutely gorgeous. A few drills to go in my special drill storage. It was mainly just crystal drills and some lovely colours. That green, absolutely love that green. So unusual, like a real, I don't know, like a cat's eye, it's like emeraldy green, really pretty. Love that. And it's just sort of dotted around in between the beard and on his hands. It's just little touches of it. There's a little tiny bit there on his hat there as well, on his patch on his hat. It's obviously a well-used hat, isn't it? I mean, judging by the spider that's hanging down, it's obviously well-used because it's had to be patched. So we got some ABs left over, and the whole of the outline of the gnome, even his nose, look, even his little nose is outlined in your black ABs, which they're the greeny AB colour. They do come in two different colours, one with like a more greeny coating and then one with more of a bluey coating, but that's the greeny coating, so they'll just go in my AB jar. The black crystals have got the silver backing on, so I keep those in my special drills, as I've now found out where they are. And then some little marquees in the blue that just was like the stitching around his hat on his patches here and here. So we've got 3 lots of patches. Look, goodness me. Definitely a well-used hat. But yeah, I love this picture. It's, again, one of those, if you've got young children or you don't like scary, it's a way of having a Halloween decoration without it being really scary. I mean, we've got a spider here, and I love the way the spider has got like browny, bronzy. It comes out a little bit in true life. It comes out quite reddy, the legs. So the body does look a different colour to the legs. It's not really showing up particularly well on the picture there. But yeah, well, I just love it. Oh, I love rubbing my hand over diamond paintings. Do you love doing that as well? I just love it. Just love the texture of them. Just sit and stroke my gnome. But yeah, he's got his little bowl, look, with all his little sweets in. And this is all his beard coming down here underneath. And then he's got his little shoes on, his little boots, and his little arms there with just the little bits of gold, just to add a little bit more detail to him. And I love the orange background. I think it's so sort of autumn, fall colours, Halloween colours. So yeah, he'll be going in one of my magnetic frames, available again from GBFKE. You know, the ones where you just pull them down and then you just pop your picture in. So yeah, excellent painting. Love this one. So yeah, oh, and the price of that one was €5.44. Is it cents? I don't know what denomination they are in euros. I must find that out because I keep saying I don't know. I'll just say €5.44 because I don't know what the other bit is. So that's number 2. So they will be going up on my Halloween display and you will get to see that. I've moved my desk around. As you know, I've been tidying out my craft room, and yeah, I've now got a wire dangling, and I've not had a wire dangling before, so that's putting me off a little bit. Anyway, we'll get there. Trials and tribulations of a YouTuber. Right, and then these fantastic bookmarks. They're in the EVA product, which is like a faux leather, so they do feel sort of leathery, but it's not leather, so you're quite safe. I've noticed that this little boy does have his little scar on his forehead as well, and his iconic glasses. But yeah, these were really fun to do. And I think if you've got children, yeah, they've all got their electronic devices. And I must admit, I've got an e-reader. I read, well, to be honest, I read books on my telephone. A telephone, go me. Do people call them telephones anymore? So yeah, I actually read on my phone. So I'm as bad as anybody else, but there's something about having a book. I think when children are learning to read or are getting into books, then it's probably nice to have an actual book. They can have a fun bookmark now to put in the book. So maybe it just makes the reading a little bit more fun, particularly if they're reading the Harry Potter books. They could put one of these bookmarks in and have a little character smiling out at them every time they've finished reading. There's something about holding a book and turning the pages. But yeah, so that's those. I've not put the bookmarks on yet because I am going to be gifting these. So I thought rather than having them like in my storage and possibly the tassels getting a little bit twisted, I'm just going to keep them off for now. But literally it is just, there's a little hole just at the top there. You can just see it sort of here, and then the string just threads through and it loops over itself and just hangs onto there. But as I say, because I am gifting these, then at the moment I'm not going to put the tassels on. Actually, that's something I could do. Let me just see if I can just pop these on. My tweezers, let's use my tweezers. See if I can just pop these through this little hole. It always makes it a little bit easier. That's it. And then just literally that will go through there, so at least I'm not losing them, but I've still got the nice covers on them. Just makes it look a bit more of a present, doesn't it? But look at that tassel and that lovely is it like a flower? I think it's like a lotus flower on there. Very pretty. Okay, so let's do the next one. My lovely pink tweezers from the lovely Chris. Sent me them through. Hot pink tweezers. Gotta have hot pink. Gotta have hot pink. Okay, so just thread that one through. And put that one through there. So yeah, I've managed to do them and keep the covers on them. So it just keeps them nice and clean. So yes, so we have our 2 bookmarks. Now, if you remember, these were a little bit strange because they came with an awful lot of extra drills. I think it's because you can't get them in a set of 4. So possibly these were some of the drills from the others as well. But anyway, they're just the plain crystals. Again, they will just go to my plain crystals for matching up. Along with the gnome ones, they will all go in the plain crystals as well. So that's 2 lots of plain crystals that I need to match up and put into my crystal storage. And then this one had these bookmarks had quite a few different drills. That's the just plain black drills. I usually keep them out because I have a massive bag of those, which I have now found. Yay! My plain crystals, they go into my jar with my Scotty dog on the front. I'm collecting all these up, so grab my scissors and put these into my crystal jar. I'm never going to run out of crystals, I don't think, unless I do a really big project and put lots of crystals on. I must decorate this lid as well. It doesn't look right green, does it? But oh, I love my crystals. And then these are all the special drills, the large different shapes, marquees and little teardrops and lovely coloured big rounds. So we need to now get the storage for those. Okay, so let's get into this special storage. Have a look. Let's move these bookmarks and picture out the way. So I will do a quick video and show you all my Halloween decorations downstairs, all my diamond painting stuff. Oh my goodness me, there is such a lot. Not quite as much. Not quite as much as my Christmas, but there is a lot. Okay, so this is my storage. If you've not seen it before, this is all for special drills and special shaped diamonds, because I'm a real magpie, as you know, and I do like to keep everything. So these are all organised. This is all Craft Buddy Crystal Art have their own numbering system, lettering system. So at the moment I do tend to use their system for, well, I started off just keeping the Craft Buddy ones in their own system, and muddled all the others up. If I had like silver, I'd put all silver shapes and everything in one bag. But I found that wasn't really working for me because I like to have everything ordered and separated, and so it's taken me hours, but I feel it's worth it. And possibly if you're just starting out, if you start doing it from the beginning, then you don't have loads of spare drills left over to start sorting out, and that's what takes the time. If you do everything as you go along, then it does make it that little bit quicker. So yeah, so that's all the Craft Buddy type colours and everything at that side. And then the others, I've got them all in, let me have a look, show you. So we start off in colours. Oh, where's the little thing gone? So I start off with white, and then I've got, I think, white, silver, gold, possibly orange, red, pink, purple, green, blue, black, whatever colours I've got. And in each one, I've got, the front of the section is all like large round ones, which are all these type ones where they're a round gem and they've either got a coating on them or they're a bigger gem. Then I've got marquees, which are like your little oval shaped ones with the little pointed ends. Then I've got teardrops, which are obviously in the shape of a teardrop. And then miscellaneous at the back is all like stars, flowers, anything like that. So all the different ones. So that's how I organise it. So each colour has those 4 different categories in it. And so far it seems to be working and keeping them okay. Right, and I've got a tray here somewhere. Let me find it. There's my little tray. So we need to see if I can match them up. I try and match them up in the Craft Buddy side first, because then I've actually got a number or a letter for them if I've got them on that side, because I say they have their own categories. I've never found that the ones that come in the kits, even from the same manufacturer, well, even from the same company that's selling it, should I say, actually have the same numbers on. They don't seem to correlate quite the same. So I'm using the Craft Buddy system at the moment, and it seems to be okay. So we'll see how we go. So these are all rounds. So we're going to check the rounds first. Oh, I can put the black rounds away first because I know that I've got black rounds. So let me... Sorry, you can't see this, can you? My camera seems to be dropping lower and lower. I am joined today by the lovely Millie Moo, who is in the bed in the corner of the craft room. So if you can hear heavy breathing, I promise it's not me, it is Millie. Okay, and I'm looking desperately for my blacks. Blue. I think I had black after blue, so it looks like a bruise. Miscellaneous, and oh no, then yellow. Okay, so this is my black rounds. I have got Lottie has just decided to join us as well. That's my friend's little dog that we are looking after at the moment. And yeah, she's just a bit miffed now because Millie is in the bed. I do only have the one dog bed in the corner of the room. It is quite nice actually having the dog bed because they can just go in there as they please. So let's just open this one up. I think this is going to get a bit full, in which case I'm going to have to, I'll start getting rid of some because they are just, basically they are just a resin or an acrylic drill with a silver backing. There's no difference when you put them on a diamond painting. It's just the way that they come. It's just the way that they are. Unless you know any different, let me know. Maybe they are something different. I don't know. But anyway, you can let me know in the comments. And I'm not keeping these bags because they're awful. I don't know which kit or where I got these from. But they're just so hard. They're so thin. They're really hard to open. Even once they're closed, look. You can't even sort of push them open very well. So, yeah. I'm afraid these will have to go. Right, so now then, we've got one lot of teardrops. Oh, we've got an AB, so we'll put that in the ABs in a second. And then we've got 2 lots of marquees and just 3 of the rounds. So we want to be looking in at teardrops first. And in the Craft Buddy ones, I think teardrops come under S. For whatever reason, I'm not quite sure why. Let me find it. GGGS. So these are the teardrops. You'd think it'd be T, wouldn't you? But anyway, the S's. So we're looking for little tiny gold teardrops. Okay, so I don't think I've got any, to be honest, in here. No, these are just as I've done the Craft Buddy kits. They've all got like an S, and then this one's 50, then 93, and they're the numbers I'm keeping everything in. So they're not at that side. So okay, so that will need to be checked again in a moment. And then the marquees actually are under the letter M, which go figure. So that's G and then the letter M. So this does need splitting out into another box, but I have been tidying out at the moment and it's taking some doing. We've completely emptied our loft space, our attic now. So that's done. No, they've not got a coating on, but I'll keep those out for now just in case. Okay. Oh, they're a fiery red type one. So it's not that one. We just want the silver. They're a bit, are they a bit smaller? We'll have a look at that one. And they're blue, so no, they're definitely not those. Okay, so let's look at these. No, that is a clear crystal, and that's the AB coated one, and yes, they are those. So we'll put the clear crystal one back, so try and keep them in number order as well, so that I know what I'm doing. Oh, that would be a change. To actually know what I'm doing. Goodness me. Ooh, peace has been restored. We have Millie in the bed and Lottie is just laid next to the bed. They were sleeping together this morning. They were laid together. I'll insert some pictures. It's quite cute. the way that they just sort of have started snuggling up again now. We've got over the shock of, well, this is my house and you're not coming in. Laurie's a little shih tzu, and yeah, she's very much, well, I'm a guest here, so, you know, I need to be looked after. Okay, right, and the Craft Buddy ones then, why is the rounds? So I'm not quite sure how they've come to the conclusion of the different colours and everything, but let's look through these. So we're looking for a hot pink, and then a purpley greeny colour, and then a silver with a coating on, an AB coating. My brain went blank then. It's because it's early in the morning still. Okay, let's have a look through these and see if we can spot anything. No, red, gold, green. Let's pop those back. Oh, I've just come across a pink, but I think it's a different colour pink. That's a very hot pink, and it's a bit bigger as well. Yep, so it's definitely not that one. Gold, blue, blue, purple, no, red, red, and a very, oh, that's a nice champagne gold. So we haven't got any of those. We have pink, purple, gold, and 2 lots of silver. So now I need to look in silver. And silver comes in the second pouch, which is after red. So we're looking for rounds first. So let's see if we've got any of these large rounds. Okay, so they look like they could be those. Let's pop them up here so you can see them a bit better. Do you know, it's getting darker and darker in here. It's every time. It's early morning. It was lovely and bright and sunny, and I've opened my blinds and I'm sat here and it's nice and sunny filming, and then it's just getting darker and darker and darker, and I really don't want to put the lights on because it's in the well, early morning, daytime. It shouldn't have the lights on. I think they're a bit bigger. Yeah, they're bigger. They're... Oh, there. Are they the same as those? Have I said that before? Or are these the mixed bags? I know I've got some bags that have got... Yes, that's the mixed bag with 2 sizes in. And then they're just the plain clear and the plain clear. So, they're those size. Let me have a look. Let me have a look at these. Oh, dear me. I know I've got somewhere I've mixed 2 sizes together. Well, they're still mixed together probably from when I initially split them all up. So I'm wanting to, if I can, sort them all out, but not spend hours and hours and hours doing it. So, oh, I am having trouble with my little dividers at the moment. Right, so let me look in these. So there's the 1 size or 2 sizes in there. I think there's just 1 size in there. I think they're... Yeah, this... No, right, so... Oh, maybe not. I don't think they're... I think these are... No, they're slightly smaller. Oh, dear. Right. Do they look about the same? They look slightly bigger. So are they these then? Right, let me have a look at these. No, I think that's a mixed. Shout out, can you see 2 sizes in this bag? We've got an extra one there. That's a ready one. Look, that one shouldn't really be in there. I think these are the same. I think these are the... Oh, no, these are smaller, and I don't think I've got... So I'm going to put these in their own bag. So I'm going to start a new little bag for these. And then we don't get confused. Okay, so tip those into there. So we'll know next time. As I say, these need thinning out a bit, sorting out a little bit. I can do that another time. Right, then we're still in marquee, in silver. So now we're looking at silver marquees. Let's just pop that up a bit there. So these are an AB coated, like a bit larger size. They're smaller. Are they though? Oh, they could be those. And they're the bigger ones. So these are the middle size ones. Yep, they're those. So let's just pop those there. And pop these into this bag. Okay, just a few to do today. There wasn't, to say, that many shapes and things on these, or larger gems. There were just mainly all the crystals, and then the sign was just the normal ones. So that's there. Okay, so now we're looking at gold, and gold is after silver, and it's a teardrop. So we've got a little teeny tiny teardrop. I think Mindy calls them slivers because they're so small. Oh, could be those, could be those. Let's have a look. I think they're the only ones that are small enough. Okay. Right, let's see. Are they the same size? Ooh. Yes, they are. I thought they were a slightly different shape then. I know you can get some that are a little bit more severe. Not quite as sort of like fat at the end of them, as it were. But yeah, these can go in here. Okay, I've got my wreath that I need to do. So once we get November the 1st here, I've got November, so I'll have to get all my gnomes out. Yay! And then I will have to start looking for Up to Snow Good. I think that starts on the 1st of November. That's with Diamond Painting Fanatics. And then Diamond Art Studio UK are actually doing a paint along with them on one of their canvases, and that starts the 1st of November. So I may or may not join in with that. I don't want to bite off more than I can chew, but I do like to try and support people. So I may start all of them. Whether I actually enter and actually do them, I don't know, but I will definitely be doing gnomes because I love my gnomes. Okay, so we're looking at pink now. Pink. I think it's red first in here, and then it's pink next. Look how fat these are. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to sort this out. So we want pink rounds. Okay, rounds, large rounds. So let's see if we've got a hot pink. Could be that one. We'll keep it out for now. These are all a lot paler, look. Do you know, for all the hot pink canvases that I do, I haven't got many hot pink, have I? And that's a definite different colour. So, nope, not those. So let's see if these match up. Let me just put these back. I must start pulling out the piece of card, so that I don't have to keep fighting to put them back down again. So let's get these colours. Do you know that's a different colour and a different size? So yeah, not the same. So we need another new bag. Ooh, more newbies joining the fun. And I won't put that one in there because that's not the right one. Okay, so we just need a pink. Da-da-da. Right, so that's hot pink in the rounds. I don't keep them in any order, I just keep them in rounds and markings or whatever. And then we just need a purple one. So, oh, that's green, I think. Does purple come after pink? I think it does, yes. So we're looking in large rounds, purple. Okay, so I will pull that piece of card out there. Stay up. Right, so we are wanting an AB coated sort of, well, it's a medium round, they're not large. These are all just standard gems. Oh, it could be that one. We'll check that one. Check those two because they're the two AB coated ones. Pop all those back. So let's have a look, which size are we? I think we're that size, and I think they're smaller. Oh no, they're the no, they are smaller than those. That's straight. Oh, they're a slightly different colour. No, they are a little bit larger, so we'll put those there, and we'll put this packet in there. Wow, okay. Oops, oh, in you all go. So that's the large rounds in purple. So I just have now my marquee. I just pop that to one side, put those out of the way. It is nice having a bigger desk and getting a bit more room. So I've just got my ABs to put away, which is the black ones with the greeny coating, which is that one. Yeah, I can put those down into, oh, I need my tray back again. I can put these down into one bottle now, because if you remember when I was doing one of my paintings, I did actually spill some on the floor, and I hoovered them up with one of those little hoovers, and I ended up with all fluff in it. And then I washed the drills and they just didn't look right, so yeah. So I think we're down to one container again. I think these will all go in here. But that's okay, that's what spares are for. It was nice. Oh look, these bags are awful to open. So they're just so thin and flimsy. So yeah, it was nice to have some spares. So that's why I like keeping my spares. I know I don't need all the ones I've got, and it is a little bit of a labour of love keeping all my spare drills, but you never know when you're going to use them. And particularly ABs, there's one just stuck in the top there and it does not want to come out, and I am determined it will. Look, so it deliberately drops in the tray rather than in the bottle. It doesn't want to join its friends, it's obviously fallen out with them. Okay, and I am going to keep that bottle. I know it's empty, but I will keep it there because that is one of, particularly on special drill paintings, this is one of the ones that you do tend to get a lot of. I don't know whether you can see, yeah, you can. You can see the difference. You can see the difference in those. This is like the greeny with the black on the back, and this is like the bluey purple. So you do get those two different colours in your 310 ABs. Okay, so that wants to go back away as well. And I've just found some little blue teardrops that I need to look at as well. I'm not organised today at all, am I? It's been in a new spot and been having to do different things. It's thrown me out. My little routine has gone out the window. So I want to be looking at blue and I want marquees. Now then, I didn't look in the Craft Buddy ones, did I? So let's have a look in the Craft Buddy M's first and see if there's any little blues. I don't think there is, but we'll have a look. Apologies if this is like watching paint dry, but it's necessary. It's necessary for me anyway. I just have to have an organisation and order. And having stuff all over the house at the minute is driving me mad, because obviously, you know, there's stuff going to charity, there's stuff being donated to groups and things, and then I've got some other stuff that I'll be taking when I go to, I belong a Scottish Terrier rescue, and they'll be having a Christmas party at the beginning of December, so I'll be taking some stuff there so they can raffle it and whatever. And obviously that's going to be in the house till December, and it's driving me mad. I don't want it, I just want rid. Right, okay. Let's see, are they the same size as those? Oops. Oh, I don't know. Let me look at them closer. Let me look. I don't know whether they're the same size or not. You can maybe tell. Oh yes, they are those. So that's good. So that's one that I don't need another box for. Sorry, another bag for. So this afternoon I'm going to be probably feeding the animals, because they all start demanding their meals at the same time, me included. No, only kidding, only kidding. And then I'm going to do some diamond painting, and I'm going to finish off my Halloween. So I will get you my video of that one and let you see that one. So now I have finished with those. I have no more sat on my desk looking at me saying, hey, you've forgotten me. So, big thank you to GBFKE for sending these to me as part of like PR packages to show you and let you see what they look like completed, as well as just unboxing them. Yeah, so we've had our two lovely bookmarks, our gorgeous gnome, which I just love, rubbing is absolutely gorgeous. The feel of that is just wonderful. Just shows how well they are stuck down as well, how good the glue is. And then our little happy Halloween sign. Yay! So yeah, thank you GBFKE. Really enjoyed doing them. And as I say, pop over to the website because there are quite a few special offers on at the moment. If you have enjoyed looking at these with me, as always, a thumbs up is very much appreciated. And if you've got any comments or questions, leave them in the comments down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And if you do want to come back and see what I get up to next, then if you press that subscribe button down here and the all notifications bell next to it, you'll be notified when any of my videos come out. So thanks ever so much for stopping by, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.